When you find people who are excelling in life, many times there is a unique gifting of the Spirit in their lives that brings that mark of distinction. 1,000,000 people can gather, but a gifted man will always stand out. There is something about giftings that make people to stand out. And tonight, I want to teach on spiritual gifts. Because if you want to be relevant in your generation, you must learn how to cultivate and harness the gifts of God. Now, before I go into the subject, let me show you 6 blessings or benefits of being in possession and mastery of a gift in your life. Whichever that gift is, if you have any gift and you master it, it will deliver to you one or all of the 6 things I'm about to outline. Number 1, the Bible said in Proverbs 18 verse 16, it said, a man's gift maketh room for him and brings him before the mighty. So it goes to let you know that the degree of your expansion in life, the degree of your dominion, the extent to which you take over is a function of how sharp your gift is. So if you don't have gifts, it means you will not have room. So when you find one person is in a place, it looks as if he's the only one. He has taken over everywhere. It's a gift at work. The moment your gift becomes sharp, dominion becomes natural. You begin to take over. Now, this city where we are in, there are many persons in real estate. But if you drive around town, you can tell 1 or 2 people who are champions. It looks as if they control the whole real estate. There's a gift at work. It could be the gift of wisdom. It could be the gift of strategy. It could be the gift of connection, fraternity, positive relationship. They know how to activate and sustain relationship. Something is at work that provokes that level of dominion. So if you don't have giftings in your life, you will not have rooms. And apart from that, you will also not stand on great platforms where things are made to happen. That's how powerful and excellent giftings are. So it's important for you to find out the gift you have, sharpen that gift and begin to use it if you don't want your life to remain small. This thing we are doing here, we won't stop here. A day will come, we'll be in every city in this nation, we'll be in every nation in Africa, we'll be in every nation of the world. But it's not something we wish. Is as the gift is refined, as the gift is sharpened, you'll see that we'll be taking over. Dominion, territorial dominion will be happening. Why do you think on Sunday there's no space here? Because people know that giftings are put to work. Healings take place. Prophetic words come. So because of that gift, you see that the impact is different. Tuesday services will just come to show people principles. You see that there's a difference. The moment giftings are involved, dominion is a possibility. So if you want to take over, if you want great room, don't pursue rooms. Don't pursue people. Sharpen your gift. When you sharpen it, the gift has a technology inherent to create room for you. That's the first benefit of a gift. Number 2 benefit of gift is that giftings bring favor. Proverbs 9 verse 6. See what the Bible says. Our screens, are they working? Write these scriptures down. Meditate upon them. I'm using this as the bedrock of my teaching so that you will take the subject very seriously. He said, many will entreat the favor of the prince. And he said, every man is a friend of him that giveth gift. So the moment you see that there are giftings in your life, you have favor with people. So giftings make you almost become like a prince. That's what the Bible is telling you. So there is a code of royalty, privileges of royalty, benefits of royalty are accrued to gifted people. The same way they entreat the favor of the prince, that is how they entreat the favor of a gifted man. So when a man begins to operate in a gift, he becomes like a prince. That's the level of favor that giftings constol on people. Why do you think you see some people, physically speaking, they are, everybody is fine. But there are different kinds of fineness. Physically speaking, they are on the other side of beauty. But you still see people love them so much. Ah, my friend, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my papa is gift. And then you see one ugly person walk out and everybody loves him. It's not him they love. is the unction, is the gift on his life that they love. So that gift makes people to look away from his deficiencies, because giftings impart favor. So instead of you killing yourself with all the mascaras, now you know where I'm going. It's good, it's good. Apply your powder, look good. But what I'm saying is that your gift will attract more favor to you than your haircut. Your gift will attract more favor to you than powder and foundation. So while you are doing haircut and doing foundation, make sure there's a gift in your life. How many of you care about height when you are talking about Lionel Messi? Height is no longer a factor. In fact, you like him portable, because the gift has. You will see another footballer who is so elegant. If he starts with Messi, you won't notice him, because it's no longer about morphology. The gift on the guy's life is too sharp. It makes him like a son. And he's in the pitch. There are 22 players. You see somebody run from the gallery. Police is chasing him. He wants to hug them. You think they love them? It's the gift. Gift provokes favor. So if you need favor in your life, sharpen your gift. You'll be shocked how your life will change. It will blow your mind. Number 3, gift and giftings avert anger. Proverbs 21 verse 14. Let me show you 2 scriptures. Be wise. You need to make impact. You need to make great impact in your life. And that's why you need to know these things. It said a gift in secret pacifieth anger. A gift in secret pacifieth. The moment giftings are presented, anger is excused. So somebody is angry. He wants to kill you. And then he sees you manifest a dimension of giftings. He won't know where the anger will vanish from. I would have done something, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. The gift had a technology of eroding the anger. That thing that you are forgiving of, if somebody else does it, he's in trouble. Look at what Jacob did in Genesis 33 verse 10. Before he came to meet Esau, he knew that Esau was greatly angry with him. Esau wanted to kill him. And you see the same thing in verse 20. Before the guy appeared before Esau, he sent camels ahead. He sent some giftings. When the gift showed up, even though Esau didn't collect it, Esau didn't know where his anger went to. Because the gift has a technology of removing anger. So if you want to live at peace with men, make sure your gift is sharp. Because if your gift is not sharp, people will be angry with you for no just cause. They are just looking for a way of dealing with you, of removing you from the equation. It's because you don't manifest a gift. Sharpen your gift. I'm telling you, you will need it. Number 4, giftings makes you a blessing. You will hardly be able to bless people unless you have something unique that they don't have. So when you find a man that is called a blessing, it's because there's a gift on his life. Even Jesus, the Son of God, he was not called a blessing until the gift of God on his life began to manifest. In Luke 4:18, the Bible said, Jesus speaking, he came into the synagogue. The same synagogue that he had been coming into for 30 years. But this time around, he spoke differently. He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he has anointed me. And he began to outline different dimensions of the blessing that he is, to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives and recovering of sight to the blind, and to set at liberty them that are bruised. So he was on earth as God and as man for 30 years, but he didn't call himself a blessing until the anointing came upon him, until a gift came upon his life. Immediately, he didn't need anybody to talk. He said, I know I'm a blessing. The Spirit of the Lord is that gift that has made me to become a blessing to a lot of people. In 1 Corinthians 12:7, the Bible said the manifestation or the giftings of the Spirit is given to every man to profit us all, to profit withal. So the reason your life will be a blessing to your neighbor, to your friend, or to your family is that the gift of God on your life is finding expression. So don't just pray to be a blessing. Sharpen your gift, you will become a blessing. Is it good to pray? Yes. But over and above the prayer, make sure something about your life is speaking forth. Number 5, a gift is the tool of impact. Isaiah 60 verse 1-3. Arise, shine. Thy light is come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. the reason you will be impactful is that a gift has come upon your life. See what the Bible says as you read through verse 3 into verse 4. It said the Gentiles, they will not come to you. They don't need you. The Gentiles will come to your light. And he said kings will come to the brightness of your rising. So the reason they heard about you, the reason they are interested in you, is because what is upon your life is affecting their world. They can't deny it. And a point will come wherever they are, whoever they are, regardless of status, they will look for you. So when you find people making impact, it's the gift on their lives that is speaking. So giftings makes us become great impact in our generation. And finally, there are many more. I just gave these basic ones. Your gift is a means of preservation. There are many people that would have fought you, but because of your gift, they hold their peace. There are many things you would have entered. Your gift will exonerate you. I told you the other time how I was supposed to travel to Owerri for a meeting. And discernment began to work. I knew I shouldn't go, but I was under pressure. I stood up, entered the plane. We almost crashed. Plane was sinking. And all of us were looking for insurance. Because if you don't take advantage of your gift, you will be like others. I found myself grabbing iron and trying to... The question is, which the iron you are grabbing will kill you. If I followed discernment and I held my peace, I wouldn't have had to go through that terrible embarrassment. Do you know that for over 3 weeks, I was having phobia? I want to go, as I'm just approaching the airport, my heart will start beating. Jesus, is this apostle of faith? As plane is going up, I will have to lean on the chair because as we are up, I'm looking at the window. What if this plane crashes from this height? How did I start thinking like this? How did this thought enter? Because I didn't pay attention to discernment and I was exposed to danger. So my brain has activated a new processing protocol. It took meditation and prayer again and again for those demonic thoughts to leave my mind. Because I didn't hack it. I'm supposed to be in Bayelsa today. I went to sleep, I couldn't. The same signal began. I called them in the morning. I said, my brothers and sisters, Jesus, I am not Jesus Christ. If it happens for the second time, maybe I will faint in the plane. So I don't want to go through the torment of fear again. I have some very good people I can recommend to you. The money you send for flight, send your account number, take it back. I now paid for flight for somebody else. Go and preach for them. When next there is peace, I will go. I'll go to Warri tomorrow. So it's not about traveling, it's about sickness. It was later, after I made that call, of course, that's not how I spoke to them. I spoke to them respectfully and all of that. It was after I made that call, Patrick now told me that we were supposed to fly to Port Harcourt and drive by road. I say, what? So the flight was not to buy it. So I say, next time you will go alone. Before you go to some territories, make sure you hear signals. Because your gift will save you. When we're about to go to Bamenda in Cameroon, it's a region of war. They've not had any program there since 2016. But there was assurance. So we didn't care. They said they are bandits, so they are mountains here. Relax. They have peak signals. We will be safe. So we went like boat people. It's gift. Your gift will preserve you. If you violate it, you will have problem. The difference between life and death sometimes is a whisper. You want to enter a business and they say you make 200%. No, this signal say no. Leave that business. You want to go to broker a transaction. Signal. Thank you so much. I recommend somebody. This person is also good. If not, you will die casually. Your gift will preserve you. Many times Jesus survived by his gift. Many times. You'll see Jesus tell you, I must need go through Samaria. That's not the only route. But giftings is showing him the direction that he should go. They took him to the cliff to throw him down. By the gift of faith, he walked through them. And nobody could hold him. They would have thrown him down. Meanwhile, the prophetic design is to die on the cross, not to die from a fall. Imagine if giftings were not there. If he dies by a fall, nobody will be saved. How can Jesus come down all the way from heaven and fall and die? It can't happen because giftings became insurance. It kept him. This is why you must find your gift, sharpen your gift, and develop your gift.